Hi, hello everybody, it's Sarenkin. This is gonna be a really quick video because I don't feel like rambling forever. Nobody likes that. So somebody on Reddit asked me to kind of explain some things that make subliminals more effective, and I wrote a little blurb on there, which is when they asked that, but I told them I'd make a video about it and I forgot for a couple days, but here it is. Alright, so there's this misconception that a lot of people have, and it started when I was on the subliminal subreddit, and someone was like, it was something about the effectiveness, and I just wrote, you really need to either be consistently affirming whenever, let's say, you're trying to get green eyes. That's just something I see people do a lot. So every time you think about your eyes, or you see like a fine makeup that works for your eye color commercial or an ad or something that will make you think about your eyes, you have to be affirming that your eyes are the perfect shade of green that you want. It's not all subconscious. For example, something I mentioned in the post was that the CIA back in the day, and hopefully they don't still do it, but who knows, their mind control experiments, and there were a lot of them with individuals. I don't know if they did this on a public basis, but when they would have a subject and they would essentially isolate them and expose them to both subliminal and basically just audible affirmation tapes, they would have the subliminal audio, and then either at the same time or at a different time, they would expose them for long periods of time to repeated audible affirmations. And that's something a lot of people, I was really just surprised that a mod, like I wasn't mad or like I wasn't having an attitude with them, I was just kind of disappointed that a mod on that Reddit would, for the whole subliminal community, would lack that understanding that subliminals themselves, for a lot of people, don't do it. And that doesn't mean it's hard, that doesn't mean it's difficult, you're just missing one piece, which is the conscious mind. Which is why, for me personally, I know a lot of other people, those subliminals, like for example Mark Reynolds, or a channel now called Co-Creators, where it's just a bunch of layered voices. There might be a binaural beat or slight music in there, but it's just a lot of layered normal speed affirmations, not hidden, not subliminal. Those can be a lot more effective because that's just your conscious mind affirming, and it can, depending on how your mind works, I mean, no one's mind is that different. But what the mod had told me when I said how important the conscious mind was they were like, no, they must be subliminal if you can hear it. And I'm like, that's completely counterintuitive. So basically just the gist of what I wanted to say is that subliminals really do work, and I obviously go look at 𝔬𝔬𝔠𝐻𝐿mental's Instagram and all his results that people send him, and he checks to make sure they're not photoshopping them or being sneaky. But you have to affirm consciously, you have to have that belief. Look into 𝔭𝔤𝔤𝔠𝔢 techniques. I will link the best video on it down below, which is where I honed in on this concept even more. I wouldn't have developed it half as well if it weren't for this YouTuber, Sammy Ingram. She's the best. All of her videos are the best, really, especially her recent ones, where her technique has become very just specific and easy and not broad. And a lot of these manifestation coach people, you can kind of, not in a mean way, like a lot of them have good hearts, but you can tell they're kind of in it for the money, and they're just like throwing out all these random techniques, and every day they have a different video, like do this, the throw a penny into a fountain technique, and they don't have a established procedure for people to follow. And Sammy Ingram is the opposite of that. She gives scientific, organized, consistent formula for manifesting everything, whether it's weight or a facial feature change or wanting someone to be your best friend or something else or a new house. Doesn't matter. But it works excellent for physical changes in my experience, and I think all of her subscribers, if they're doing it properly, is easy. So that is just kind of what I want to affirm by bringing together. I will link a few documents as well down below, like lab studies from good sources. I have them on my computer. I cannot remember where they're from, but I like having stuff backed up by science. Not that there's scientific stuff for everything that has worked for me, whether it's manifestation or something else. But it's hard, like, if someone had read that mod's comment, that's just not true. It's, first of all, I've, not anecdotally, but kind of procedurally, using somewhat of a scientific process, proved it myself that you really, the conscious mind, if it's not there, if you're not getting results, that's why you need to have them in sync. Even if you don't believe it, so long as you're affirming, like, just keep affirming and don't let opposing thoughts in and don't react. And that's really what Sammy Ingram focuses on. If the CIA used it to brainwash people, you can use it to brainwash yourself into whatever you want. And that's a dark, sad example, and it's I don't even want to go into how bad it is, what the CIA has done, but it works. Unfortunately, in that case, unfortunately for you, with their results. So yeah, always remember to engage your conscious mind, and that is why my foreseeable subliminals that I'll be uploading will be layered in Audible, and read them, repeat them to yourself. You don't have to say it out loud or write it 55 times 5. That makes it for a lot of people feel fake. I know it did for me. Just say it in your head and say how, like for me, like when I want what's something I want? My forehead to be more sloped because I felt it was too flat and smaller. I was like, I love my holy fuck, my forehead is so nice and sloping now, like one of them Instagram models. This is sick. Like, affirm it how you'd affirm it. It doesn't matter. Just make it feel natural to yourself. So go watch Sammy's video down below, and hopefully the rest of hers. I'm not just endorsing her because she seems cool, just because her technique is so good. And she seems like a kind person, so she's kind of the best manifesting YouTuber, and I think a lot of people agree with that. So yeah, never believe anybody when they say don't read the affirmations, or if you can hear it, you're doomed. That will fuck you up. That's incorrect procedure. Go do your own research. Don't listen to people on the internet who don't know what they're talking about. And that used to be me, but I've done research, studied what other people have used to get results, asked them, read the scientific studies and kind of information that I could find and assimilate. And this seems to be the result, that you need to engage the conscious mind and the subconscious. So yeah, never let anyone tell you that if you can't hear the affirmations, you might not get results that way. You can't just like rely on the subliminal and wait to get results. That's kind of, I don't want to say bad, but that's the not too good thing that so many people are doing. It's like, I've listened 5,700 times today. I haven't taken my headphones out once. I've switched my pair of earbuds twice so that for like 1 second between taking out each earbud so that the battery wouldn't run out and I could charge the other pair. And I keep like, even if you look in the mirror every 5 seconds, if you're like, yes, I have my results, and you don't let that where are my results thought slip in, you're fine. The no mirror challenge, I think that's dumb. Like, you have to put on makeup and stuff, like, no. But yeah, so engage your conscious mind. Don't believe the stuff where you can't hear the affirmations, or that's bad, or it shouldn't be audible, or you can hear the affirmations in a video, or it's perfectly clear and you want to turn it off. That's a lie that someone told you, and that will make you get results faster, and it will work better with your neurophysiology than what they're saying. What they're saying is pseudoscience, so you will get those results so fast. So I love you, everybody, and goodbye. And this will speed up your results a shit ton and save you all that frustration. So I love you, everybody. Go watch the Sammy Ingram video and read the documents, and goodbye.